What I have here is a Chrysler 200 and it is not starting. I tested the battery connection on the inside of the engine bay and it is not at 12.6 volts, which is a fully charged battery. So we'll take and replace the battery. We're going to have the vehicle in park and we're going to set the parking brake. The battery location is behind this skirt here, so we're going to have to jack the vehicle up, take the wheel off, and take this inner skirt out to access the battery. Okay, I blocked the rear wheels. I'm going to jack the vehicle up, place it on a jack stand. If you don't have the assistance of air tools, you'll need to break loose the tightness of the lugs before jacking it up. Okay, you'll need a 8mm or a 5/16. There's going to be 2 screws here. Obviously the bottom one is missing somewhere. Go ahead and take these out. And then there's several push pins that we're going to take and remove on this inner fender skirt here. And the way these push pins work is pop out the centerpiece and you can use a panel removing tool, or you can put a screwdriver behind there. Pull the centerpiece out. That could be done with a screwdriver. Put a larger screwdriver behind it, or you can use a panel tool and just pop that out. There's a total of 6 of them. There's 2 on the bottom there, and up on the top. Stand corrected, there are 7 of them. We'll go ahead now, with those removed, slide our little skirt out of here. And here is our battery. Okay, you'll need a 13mm and remove this bolt here. This is for the bracket that goes on the top to hold the battery in place. Then you'll need to have a 13mm as well. You're going to need to loosen this one up and then completely remove this one here. And then we'll be able to slide the battery support here out of the way. We'll have to remove this bottom bolt here to get this bracket out of the way. Now we'll take a 10mm and loosen up the positive on the battery here. Now with that loose, pull the battery post off of there, or the clamp off the post. We'll push that out of the way and we can take this bracket off. Now we'll pick the battery up, slide it out, and then take the negative clamp off. Now we can slide the battery out. You have 12.4 volts. That's still not enough to start it. You need 12.6. Okay, I purchased a new battery here, and it is a size 86. So now what I'm going to do is take the battery terminals here and clean them up. The battery terminal brush. If you don't have one of these, you could use a piece of sandpaper. Okay, I'm going to do the same for the battery itself. Go and clean that up. And here you can take and remove this little cap here. Little tab you pull up. And you can discard that and clean the battery post. Take and install our battery here. And we will take and make our connection to our negative and then hook up the positive. Next we'll take our battery hold down clamp here, and you can turn this to slide it in there, and then we'll go ahead and put the bolt in there. Now with that bolt tightened down, go ahead and put our bracket in on top here. And you want to avoid touching the positive terminal up there. And we'll install our bolt on the bottom. And place our nut on the top one there. Okay, with those two tightened down, take and reinstall our inner fender skirt here, and we'll go ahead and put the push pins in. Okay, I did find some new push pins here. And how you do it, you just push this in with the tab sticking out, and then push that tab all the way in. That'll lock it in. Okay, with now all those push pins are in, we'll go ahead and reinstall our wheel. Now that I started all the lugs by hand, I'm going to just run them down with the impact. Okay, now that the wheel is reattached there, take and move our jack stand and lower the vehicle to the ground, and we'll check the torque of the lugs. I believe the torque spec is 100 foot-pounds. Take and remove our blocks of wood in the back here. You will have to reset all your radio stations unless you put a memory saver on your car. Last thing I'm going to try to check here is how much the alternator is putting out. And we're getting 14.5 volts, which is good.